wake up in the morning, I turn on my Tassimo, I make my coffee, I shower, I brush my teeth in that shower, I turn on my Lana or my Brittany, I don't know, it doesn't depend. And then after that I usually eat like a fancy bagel with lots of mayonnaise. And then I go to work, where I'm a hairstylist. And then I just come home, hang out with my dog, cuddle, and go to bed with a guy.
When I was in the 3rd grade, I thought that I was gay, cause I could draw. My uncle was, and I kept my room straight. I told my mom,
well,
tears rushing down my face.
in the city, people are a lot more accepting.
Yeah, I guess she had a point.
You go out for dinner, they ask you if it's all on one bill, and not because they think you're brothers, but because they think you're boyfriends. And that's nice. It's nice to have little things like that. It's nice to be able to walk down the street and hold my boyfriend's hand and not worry about being called a fag or having someone push me because of it. Whereas if I was in Perry Sound and that was to happen, it would not be longer than 2 minutes before someone would cause a conflict.
There's no one else around that understands it. Just get called fag and queer and stuff like that. Like my locker, it's got fag like engraved into it. Thank you, whoever did that.
I guess in a community that's really monocultural, people might tend to have those feelings more than if they saw more visibly people that were more like that.
Well, I just think in today's society, as it has changed since when I was a young lad, I still think it makes it a little bit tougher being gay.
The only person you're really in the closet to is yourself, because everyone else knows. Whether you admit it or not, everyone else knows. So it's only really you that's dealing with that internally. You're going to be called a fag whether you act like a fag, or whether you're doing a girl and you are a fag.
Behind the keys of a message board, a word rooted in hate, yet our genre still ignores it. Gay is synonymous.
Well, before he came out from being gay, I fought with everyone that I knew that told me he was gay. I said he never was. And I would get so mad at people. And then one day we were driving in the car and he said, Mom, I got something important to tell you. And I said, oh my God, who's pregnant? And he just laughed and said, no, I'm gay. And I said that I'm fine with it. I was okay with it. And I came home. It took me a while to get used to, but I wouldn't change it for the world.
Didn't bother me.
That's not important.
As long as he's happy, that's all that matters. Now, would I rather have him not be gay? Sure. Why not? Makes life easier. Hold any disregard concerning his gayness? Not at all. Doesn't matter to me. As long as he's a good guy, he's happy, that's all that matters.
Even if I wanted to, my love, she keeps me.
The family's different. Mom's loving me. He's a total mama's boy. And I ask it, I get it. Brother and sister were pretty much brought up by my dad. My dad's like, biggest homophobia over me in your life, so that's a struggle. I try to be myself, I get yelled at. Leave a fork in the sink, I get yelled at, and some weird name comes up. Been kicked out once. My mom made me come home because she missed me. I was kicked out because of that, because he wasn't liking my style. That's how I wanted to live my life. Just being myself.
About time that we raised up.
It's really hard to come out. But the thing is, when you're being yourself and you're being true to yourself, it's not hard to say anything. It's harder to live a lie.
I'm myself and just go how I want to be. I don't care about anyone as long as I'm happy and I can pursue my goals.
Everyone does the exact same thing all throughout the day. I'm just going to bed with a man at the end of the night. I'm sleeping with a guy instead of a girl like most of the population. It's the only thing that's different about me.